construction of the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang line as at December 2015 reached a milestone of 72.77% completion. At this stage of the project, civil works are primarily focused on the MRT stations and the multi-storey park and ride and system works. The largest depot in the project, the Sungai Buloh Depot, houses the main office and administration building as well as the train parking building. Final works for the operational control room are currently well underway. Parked at the Sungai Buloh Depot, seen here is one of the many work trains transporting heavy materials and equipment to and from various work locations along the train alignment. 36 locomotives and 54 wagons are used in the MRT construction. Apart from the locomotives, the Sungai Buloh Kajang MRT line also employs the use of the Unimog, a multi-purpose road rail vehicle. Generally, Unimog is used to perform a number of rail-related functions, including shunting, track laying work and re-railing along with service, repair and emergency rescue operations. Seen here is the use of Unimog for the installation of central walkway on the viaduct. In package V1, the roof is being laid for the shared KTM and MRT concourse, station and entrances of the Sungai Buloh MRT station. The largest multi-storey car park or MSPR in the project is now partially open to the public. At full capacity, the Sungai Buloh MSPR1 is set to accommodate 1,200 cars. This facility will help ease the growing demand for parking space at the existing Sungai Buloh KTM station. In package V2, roof truss and covering works have been completed at the Kuasa Central Station. Other ongoing works include lifts, entrances work, tiling and internal and external construction. Concurrently, the automatic platform gates are being fitted at the Kuasa Central MRT station. The automatic platform gate is a safety feature that prevents passengers from falling off the platform edge onto the railway tracks. These platform gates slide open or close simultaneously with the train doors. Works near the Kota Damansara station are progressing well with ongoing track works and underpass construction along the busy Besiaran Surian. The excavation and bottom slab works for the underpass is nearing completion. This underpass, the only one commissioned for the MRT project, will ease traffic off the hectic Besiaran Mohagani intersection. Motorists heading to the LDP will enter the underpass at the Casa Indah condominiums and exit right before the Surian station. Further down at the Surian station, among active works include noise barrier installation, station entrance works and roof finishing works. As the alignment enters the LDP highway, track laying works are being conducted. This is near the Bandar Utama station. Breaking off the LDP highway and into Jalan Damansara, the TDDI station is undergoing architectural and upper roof covering works. Station entrance is also nearly completed. This entrance will be connected to the station via a link bridge. Also being constructed is a new access road near the station on the Kuala Lumpur bound, which will serve as the bus lay-by once completed. At the moment, active works include micropiling and drainage works. Motorists on Jalan Damansara will also be able to head back to LDP highway via the new access road without having to drive all the way to section 16 for a U-turn. Spanning across the bustling Sprint highway and secured 19 meters above the ground, the link bridge for the Filio Damansara station is the longest bridge in the project and was installed on 13 September 2015. Its installation done at about midnight saw this section of the Sprint highway closed off to traffic. To minimize public inconvenience, the project team worked closely with the Petaling Jaya City Council, highway concessionaire and the police to monitor and assist traffic flow towards alternative routes during the installation. The exercise went smoothly and was completed 4 hours ahead of schedule. As we move closer to the city centre, station and roof covering works are also ongoing at the Pusat Bandar Damansara station. Further down Jalan Damansara, the alignment dives underground at the Semantan Portal. The final construction of the portal building is in good progress. At the southern alignment, noise barrier frames are fully installed near the Sri Sabha flats. A fully enclosed multi-layer acoustic barrier is constructed along the alignment of this stretch to lessen noise disturbance to the residents of Sri Sabha flats once the train operates. One of the fastest progressing stations in the project, the Taman Mida station, is at the advanced stages of station work. As of the fourth quarter 2015, flooring and ceiling works are in place inside the station. Externally, station entrance works as well as the stairway and escalator to the future link bridge are being constructed. As we edge south into package V6, the track laying, noise barriers installation as well as viaduct painting works are reaching completion. Structural erection of entrance A and installation of roof trusses and frames are in progress at the Taman Santek station. These are in addition to the external cladding works which are active at the moment. At the Bandar Tun Husin Hon station, station entrance works are on the way with roof installation, wall facade erection and piling works. Additionally, roof and cladding works are also being conducted at the station. At the same time, preparatory works for the ancillary building are currently ongoing. Early infrastructure works for the at-grade car park are being conducted in tandem with several other works such as entrance and drainage works. Near the southernmost end of the alignment, roof truss and lift installation, painting works as well as the noise barrier frame installation are ongoing near Taman Pinggiran Kajang. This is alongside the entrance works including foundation, ground and structural works. Ongoing retaining wall work, or known as contiguous wall pile 2, are being installed along this alignment. This installation is to provide soil support as excavation proceeds. The car park ramp is currently being constructed and will function as the entrance and exit lane for motorists to and from the Kajang MRT station. Like MSPR 1, MSPR 9 will be integrated with the Kajang KTM station. This will result in a shared concourse for both stations. At the moment, the concourse structure and station works are in progress. One of the most interesting processes in the project is the flash butt welding work. It is a type of resistance welding without using any filler metal and is used to join two metal parts together using heat and force. Flash butt welding is commonly used as well as the most effective method of connecting rails permanently. At the Kajang depot, the construction, storage and maintenance building have just been completed. The depot is also undergoing external works such as the drainage and cabling duct while preparing for systems works. The progress highlight of the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang line development in the fourth quarter of 2015 is undoubtedly the cable track pulling work. Cable track pulling is a process of laying cable on track by using the work train. The cable functions as the power source when installing the signalling wayside equipment along the track. Wayside equipment represents train interface equipment maintained and operated by the railroad and usually located at or near a grade crossing. It is a source and destination for information for or about approaching trains and their crew. Like most railway works, the cable pulling mechanisms and systems are carefully designed. There are three types of cable pulling, namely power cable, signaling and train control system, and communication cable. Though the weight of a cable depends on a cable size, an average maximum weight of cable in one cable drum is around 2,000 kilograms. During the pulling process, cable drums will be loaded onto the work train and pulled along the railway track on the viaduct. This will be done continuously until the required length of the cable is achieved, which could be up to 2,500 meters of length per day. Considerable care must be taken when attaching the cable to the rail foot. Only the combination of the highest quality cable and fastening elements can guarantee trouble-free and long-lasting train operation. The fourth quarter of 2015 marks the final phase of the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang line journey. As we draw closer to operations, MRT Corp, its project delivery partner, and all contractors involved are energized by the common goal of delivering the MRT, one of the most anticipated projects for the Klang Valley. Together, we look forward to improving public transportation for everyone.